everybody. Today our guest is one and only one, Joanne Blake. Joanne is a designer of an award-winning swim cap for the long hair. Thank you very much for coming for my tea party. Chin, do you have your tea or coffee?
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay.
I've got strawberry infused water.
Oh wow, this is super healthy, and we're gonna talk about health as well. I think we met a couple of years ago on the networking group in Croydon, and we instantly clicked because we had a passion to swimming.
It kind of happened out of a situation, really. 2014, I went to have my blood pressure checked. I went for an annual checkup, like you do. Every year I always go and have everything checked out just to make sure it's all ticking along nicely. And my doctor looked very worried. He said to me that my blood pressure was like over 200. So he suggested that I take up swimming, and reluctantly I did. I took it up. After a few weeks, got really fed up and started researching swim hats. I tried on many types of swim caps, and they all got my hair wet. So the search continued. And a few months after that, my parents passed away. My dad passed away first, and a month later, my mum passed away. Then I went on holiday with some friends, and the idea and the inspiration of the swim scarf came to light. The style was inspired by my mum, because she always wore headscarves around the house. So that's where the swim scarf came in.
I can imagine it wasn't so easy. So what was the process from scratch to finished product that you're selling right now?
Well, after doing many researches online, I found a company, a UK company that sell latex sheets. Ordered a few latex sheets, stuck them together in like a, well, the very first one was just a flat piece of material, folded up into a triangle to look like a headscarf. Mm-hmm. Went to the pool, tried it out, failed. I thought, this is not going to work. So it needed more of a structure. So I got the material, cut it into a shape, and stuck it together with glue, and tried it out, and it kind of worked. But then I needed a professional designer to help me. I looked online and found a company called a fetish company. They design sexy clothes for women and men, and they mainly work with latex. So I got in contact with the boss, Robin Archer, and we worked together. We worked together for about 6 months, and we came up with the structure of the swim scarf. And he said to me, "You're ready to go. You need to go to China." And I was like, China? Oh, so that's what. I brought a ticket and I flew to Hong Kong. So I thought, while I'm out there, I might as well stay in Hong Kong, see what it's like. I was only out there for 5 days. I made some contacts with a couple of factories. So I made a journey from Hong Kong into mainland China, which is a bit scary because they're very kind of, very strict over there. So yeah, made a journey into China. We were greeted at the station and taken out for a lavish meal, really nice. Then they showed us around the factory. So it was a very good experience, and that's how I started the process of the Swimscaft.
So, Joanne, who is actually your ideal client?
I say my ideal clients are women basically. My main client would be the BAME community, because I find that a lot of Afro-Caribbean women especially, they won't go near water because of the chlorine. The chlorine dries the hair, breaks the hair, and causes the hair to fall out. So a lot of women won't go near the water. So the Swimscarf is perfect for that. I mean, with me, my health issues and not going on medication, it helps a lot, because I try to swim at least 2 to 3 times a week. At the moment, in this lockdown, I'm doing boxing. I've got a bit of a tight muscle here. But at the moment, I'm doing boxing 3 days a week. So that's kind of keeping me fit.
Yeah.
You got to find something to let the stress out. So to speak.
Yeah, definitely. I started my 5K challenge running, which is
Brilliant.
I know, but it's not easy. I prefer swimming, but actually it's kind of activity that we need to do, any activity during this lockdown. Before we go into the details, I really want you to tell me the story of, you were featured in a TV program, BBC TV program, The Customer is Always Right.
The country who will unbox, test and score our entrepreneurs' products.
A game of charm and ferocity.
And they'll stop at nothing.
I don't think Cheryl Cole has this problem.
To put them through their paces.
And once I saw it on, you posted on Facebook, and everyone, wow, Joanne, how did you get there? It was a lot of buzz there. So tell us the story. How did you get to this, to there, and how did you won? Because you won.
I actually came second, but everybody's a winner. Everyone's a winner. I go to a networking club called the Fun Business Network. And it's hosted by a man called Adam Shaw. Adam hosts the networking event, and he also does pitching classes as well. So I go along to his pitching class to build up confidence, sort of to know how to speak in front of people, because I'm really, really shy. Really shy. So he gets a lot of stuff that comes through his email and things, and he sent me the BBC email about products, and he suggested that you should go along to this. I think you're ready for it. Blah blah blah. So I was like, without doing this pitching thing to build up my confidence, I said, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for TV. It's huge. I'm not ready. So I said to him, no, I'm not going to do it. So he was like, okay. He didn't say anything about it, and I didn't say anything about it. And I thought about it, and I contacted the BBC producers and sent them my application. The next day they called me back and they said they loved my story, loved the product. And before I knew it, a week later, I had the BBC at my house filming. So it just happened so fast.
Wow. I would like to see the program, the sneak peek of the program. So we are gonna watch it now.
The regular swim cap, you just plonk it on your head and hope for the best. And I needed something that I could tie, so that's where the inspiration came from, the Swimscarf look.
Despite being a tough period, Joanne took the plunge, and after a number of versions, she settled on a design to create the ultimate in poolside glamour.
This is how you put it on. It's for everyone with big hair, any kind of hair type. Put the hat on as you would a swim cap. Over the head. Put it over the ear. At the back, it's a lock and cord, so you pull the cord up. So it feels nice and snug. And then you've got your ties, you tie it up. But with the ties, you're gonna have to practice if you're not used to it. Do a bow. and you're good to go. And here I've got a few early sketches of our first version. This is the tie, and that's the body of the cap and the tail. So all your hair will go into the back here.
After many product trials, Joanne's invention is market ready.
It took me about 4 years to get to this stage, to the final cap. A lot of work, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. Yeah, it took me quite a while to get to this stage. Yeah, people are gonna love it.
But will it pass muster with the customers? Now, Joanne, this has been a long time coming for you, hasn't it?
I'm really, really nervous now.
Are you?
But very excited to know what the customers think and feel about the products.
Right, Joanne, deep breath.
Really nervous now.
Are you? Good luck, guys.
Oh. Place on head. Wow.
Oh, swimming confidence and dry hair.
Hey, that's perfect for you.
They made a swimming cap for me.
That's perfect.
Swimscarf, an adjustable and stylish swim headscarf with secure ties, ideal for those with long, thick and lustrous hair. So I think, I can't wait to give it a try.
You don't see many people wearing swim caps these days, do you?
Well, I mean, how often do we go swimming, to be fair?
She takes the carrier bag and she gets a hairband. She puts the carrier bag on her head and then she bands it around her head. So this is this.
It's like a shower gown.
And you know what? She leaves it in the sink with a rubber band
It's fine.
all up, and she just rips it, takes it off, and then I have to go and throw it in the bin. So
Yeah.
this is ideal for that, actually.
Okay, I'm going to put this on for the sake of science only. Oh, it's horrible. It's sort of... Is that right? No, hang on, I think I've got it on back to front.
Incredible. Big congratulations to be featured in BBC. Recently, I was thinking about being ready to do something, like being ready to start recording my videos or doing these interviews. I was never ready because I was always behind the camera and I was kind of hiding myself there. But I find, like, if you want to give a value to people, you need to step into your fear. How do you get into this mental process of stretching your comfort zone?
I think with me, always try to say yes to everything, even if you don't know how to do it. Because I've kind of gone through life. I've done a few, like I've done videos, like dance videos and stuff like that. I've even done backing singing. I can't sing. Yeah, right, I'll do that. Yeah, I've done backing vocals. I've done dance videos. But when these things come along, you don't know, they might not happen again. So just say yes, and then crap it when you get home. Try and work it out, really. That's the best thing to do. Just say yes. If something comes along, just say, yeah, I can do that, I'll do it. And just work it out.
Life is too short, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
And maybe we can have one opportunity that is actually opening right now. And if we say we are not ready, we will not get another chance. We know each other privately, so I think you're open to talk about it as well. I know that your son is a special care child, and you are a carer for him as well, which when you told me that, I thought, wow, this must be challenging for a businesswoman who is a carer for her son, which needs 24-hour care, really. How do you cope with that?
It's not as bad as people think.
Okay.
I do most of my business work is when he's at college. He's at college now, so when he's there, that's when I get on with it. I managed to get to meetings. I have carers. I have a couple of trusted carers as well, so they come in the evening, and I get to go to do my networking so forth. Nighttime can be an issue because he doesn't always sleep. If he's not stimulated in the daytime, he's up, wide awake. Sometimes he doesn't sleep at all. But he's wide awake. He jumps around in his room. He jumps around in his bed. Yeah, it is a bit tiring. It can be a bit of a zombie in the daytime. But I wouldn't have it any other way. He's my baby boy.
That's really incredible. So what would you say to somebody who have some idea in the brain but is not sure how to get there?
I think the best thing to do is get yourself a coach or a mentor. It's always good to have a second opinion, second eyes on what you're doing, because sometimes I've made some expensive mistakes, very expensive mistakes.
Yeah.
And thinking about it, I wish I had someone to bounce things off with. So it's good to get a mentor. When you get started, I first started out going to the British Library to do like the groundwork, a bit of research to see what was out there. And British Library, they issue some free classes, so you just join up as a member and you get some free classes. That's really valuable to go along there as a newbie.
Thank you so much. It was my great pleasure to have you as my guest. Where can we find you online?
Everywhere. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Google, I'm on Facebook, at Swimscarf. So its website is www.swimscarf.co.uk, and you'll find me on most media platforms. So come along and say hi. Right now we're on, it's on pre-order. Should have the product out at the end of September. So pre-order your Swimscarf and I'll ship it as soon as it comes.
Yeah, and we will be ready to swim, definitely. Okay, thank you so much, and see you in the next episode. Okay, bye. Joanne Blake. Joanne is a designer of very... Again. See? It's not easy. Okay, take 2.
Yeah, right.
we will delete this question probably. She was really good. I can't remember her name.
A long time ago.
Okay, don't worry. We scrub it.